it's Amanda here with your April 2018 RuneScope. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. Then, as always, be sure to join me for part 2 of your April reading over on my Vimeo channel. You'll find that link below in the description box. I'll be pulling one card from the Astrological Oracle by Linnea Weatherstone and Antonella Castelli. And I use these cards in private readings, and they really can narrow down specific dates within the month based on which planetary body shows up, because I've been finding, you're the last video that I'm recording this month, so we've gotten a lot of pertinent information for the other signs regarding the planets that are actually active in April. And or we can get sometimes an actual astrological sign for a person who may pop up in the month for you. So definitely check that out. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If you find that I am connecting with your energy, and the best way to do that is to watch the videos for previous months. If I am connecting with you and you're getting helpful, accurate information, please do click the subscribe button. That will ensure that whenever I upload new content, it goes to your subscription feed and you won't miss any of my videos or any of your RuneScopes. But let's jump in and see what is going on with the runes. Which runes when I talk to my Libras for April 2018. Libra. I think we had one pop out that the cat's gonna get. That's a good one. As always, keep in mind these are general readings, Libra, so not all of these messages will apply to you. Some are going to be for the other Libras that are watching. If you would like a private reading, that's the best way to get a reading, really, because I can actually connect with your specific energy, and we can get specific information, advice, and outcomes for whatever you may be dealing with, whatever your specific circumstances are. So if you would like to set up an appointment, just drop me a line at runescopes4you@gmail.com. That's here in the video and also below in the description box. We can get your appointment set up. I do private readings on Skype. They are $70. For the general readings, you can also check out the video for your rising sign to get additional information. But let's see. In general, challenge or focus. That's where we start here with April. We've got the Four of Cups. So this is a card of, there's a bit of an aspect of there's something on offer, but you're not really thrilled about it. It's not, so there could be an offer coming in or someone asking you out on a date. I feel like for many of you it may be a job offer or an invitation to go somewhere, or an invitation to travel somewhere, because we do have AWAs here. It could be a job offer too that you decide not to take because it would involve relocation or increase your commute. But this can also just be a card of boredom. Like, you know, you really want some shifts and you want some changes in certain areas. Maybe particularly with job or education. And it may just not be coming quickly enough for you in April, or you may, you know, it may be May or later in the year before it pops up. Some of you may be like you're at a job and you're just bored. You're ready for a change, but maybe you're not sure what or where or what kind of work you would want to do. Some of you, this offer that's coming in April, it may be one that's like it's not commensurate with your experience, or it's not, it wouldn't be using your degree. Like, it's like I went to all this school and now it's not going to be using that, or it may be in a sector of communications or something to do with the internet or technology or connected to that in some way, and that's just not maybe something you're interested in. So it's not a huge challenge here, Libra, for April. It's just one of really wanting change, and it's not quite coming in quickly enough for you in April. Not to say it won't come in April at all, but it seems to be taking a long time, or the offers and invitations that are coming in are not the right ones for you, or they're not going to work for you. In the present energy, we've got the Ten of Wands. So the present energy for some of you will be when you're watching this video. For others of you, it will be end of March moving into early April, the energy and influences around that. Yeah, many of you are burdened, you're being overworked and underpaid, and you want it to stop. Like you want to get out of this. So some of you, I feel like this is like secular. This is work. Or you're working on a project and you're like, I cannot wait to be done with this. Or maybe for some of you, this is your boss like saying, hey, why don't you take over this project? And but you like no one wants this. And, you know, maybe he's promising you a raise after that, or a promotion, or a reward. And you're just like, even then, no, that's too much. I'm not gonna do that. So, but I feel like many of you are either looking for work because you're being underpaid, or because you, are just tired of dealing with so many things, having so much on your plate, or continuously having more things added to your plate. Maybe they continually are letting people go, or firing people, laying people off, and then like everybody that's left have to keep picking up the slack. Now, some of you, and again, the present energy for a lot of you will be end of March, early April, so I feel like this already happened. You could be laid off or fired in April, and I'm sorry to have to tell you that. And then you would be burdened by, oh my God, now I have to find a job. And that may be why you're like, I need this change to happen, but why are none of the offers coming back? Why am I not hearing back? Or when they do get back with me, it's not a job I want. Or, you know, maybe you have a recruiter sending you things and you're like, why are they sending me these things? These are not even in line with what I want. So yeah, not all of you will this affect, but some of you could be finding yourself, your position becomes redundant, or you could be laid off. And then for some of you, it may be a relief to not have to deal with what you were dealing with. But at the same time, of course, it's like, oh my God, now I'm concerned about money. And I'm disappointed and upset about this. And some of you may feel like you kind of got, like the group kind of turned on you. Maybe you know, you had problems working with a team, or working with the other people there, or just fitting in a certain company culture. You may feel like they got you fired, or like a group got together and kind of ousted you. Or you may be doing that to someone else. But then again, that work, maybe they don't have the money to replace people. So it is like your karma is, the instant karma is, oh, okay, yeah, we got rid of that person, but now here's their work on top of yours. So, because the Ten of Wands is a card of being overburdened. I mean, you can handle this, but it's a lot. And, you know, putting out a lot of fires, having to be a lot of places, multitasking like insanity, and not being compensated for it based on the runes around this. Now, the help that's going to be available is we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Still a good card, even in the reverse. And then the Rune of Yera here. So, emotionally, I think that you're going to actually, it's going to help you to realize that you're almost to that point of happiness. And maybe what, you know, if you did lose a job, or you did, you know, you are leaving, or you are trying to get out of, it's like, just, if I just take this one more step, I'm going to be happy. Or, you know, whenever I do find this right position, I'll be happy and I'll have relief. And I feel like they're saying just focus on, you're almost there. You know, even if it takes the whole month of April, that's only 4 weeks. You know, and I realize that can be difficult when you have bills to pay if you're out of a job. But Yera is saying karmically, you will be getting a reward for whatever efforts you've put into something. And it's going to help you to think about the law of karma in April, because I am feeling like, if Libra, if you're part of this group that's like trying to get someone fired, it could come back around and bite you in the butt here. So it's going to help you to think about the laws of karma. It's going to help you to think, it's going to help you in choosing a job to think about how it will make you feel doing that work. Although, you know, when we need money, we can't often think about that. But I think you're going to find that even if you don't go looking, focusing on that, the right one will come to you. You'll get a job where you feel, you actually enjoy the work, and it's actually like you see immediate results from the efforts that you're putting into it. So either you like, if you're making products, or if you're part of designing products or creating something, you will be very proud of what you're creating, or you'll be proud of the end result of whatever you're contributing to, if you're part of a team here at this next job. So yeah, focus on, don't ever forget about karma in April. I feel like that's very important. I feel like the people who are not taking that into account, it's going to be like an instant karma kind of situation. And that may have a lot to do with the astrological stuff going on. There's a lot of planetary stuff being kicked up, and you don't want to get caught on the wrong side of that by, going behind, getting someone fired, or treating them poorly, gossiping. Watch the gossiping. Because people who will do that and include you, if they're going to talk about other people to you, they're probably doing it to you too. So I mean, don't and like, as soon as you irritate one of them, or you get a project that they wanted, they could turn on you. I just feel like there's some frenemy situations going on at work here. Because what must be accepted? We've got the Six of Wands. And so this is a victory and a new beginning, but it comes at a cost. It comes at, for some of you, not all of you. But yeah, if it's a victory of, we got rid of that person, don't have to see them anymore. It's just not going to last very long. It's going to be a very short-lived victory. Now, by the other token, if it's just, these people turned on you, they got you fired, it's like good riddance, because soon they're going to be hearing that you got this prime plum position, and like it actually worked out just great for you, and we'll be kind of seething with it. Also, if it's just like, you're out of there and you're just glad to finally be out of there, and that's your victory. You're finally going somewhere where you're getting recognition. I feel like whatever this job is, for many of you, it will be a promotion, a step up. So maybe if you were blocked by, coworkers or a manager or supervisor at this other job, this new position, it's going to be like, oh, finally, you removed the blockage yourself by leaving. Or even if you were laid off, it was the universe removing it for you, right? Getting you out of there so that you could get this new position. So many of you, I do think you will be getting an offer in April. It's just a matter of, it's probably not going to be the first 1, 2, 3, maybe more. It's going to take a while. You'll have to go through quite a few listings here. I don't see a ton of interviews though. I think you're going to know right off, whether it's for you or not, just based on what you're looking through. And I think this may be a lot for a lot of you, like recruiters or other people sending you things, and you're like, no, it's not. You kind of being like, no, that's not really what I'm interested in, or that's not the kind of work I'm looking for, but thank you. That's not the pay that I can't deal. I need more pay than that. But yeah, avoid being someone who's interfering in someone else's destiny in April, because I feel like anybody who's doing that is not going to come out well. And anybody who's doing it to you is not going to come out well. Again, they're going to get their comeuppance. So, I mean, you may find out later, like all these people got together and got you in trouble so that they fired you, but then, a few months later, they're out too. So, yeah, again, an instant karma situation. I'm probably going to put that as the title of your April reading here. But there is reward and victory for you in April, Libra, if you can, either way, but I feel like it will be longer lasting the more you kind of keep yourself out of any dirty or double dealings here, because there are people around you who are involved in that, and it's not gonna work in their favor. So the outcome of the month, we've got the Seven of Wands. There will be you at some point standing up for yourself, defending yourself. So I do think, like, if somebody's trying to get you in trouble, reporting you or interfering in your workaday life, or yeah, like reporting you, trying to get you fired, whatever it is with this frenemy, you know, the backstabbing, gossipy situation here, you're gonna like hold them accountable and I think stand up for yourself. You're gonna rise above it too, because the thing with this guy is he's on the higher ground, right? So he's got the advantage. And, you know, and this may kind of come out of nowhere. It may be unexpected with Hagalaz. In fact, it will be. There's a life-changing event here. In April, Libra. And it surprises you. For some of you, it could be that, yeah, you're having to defend yourself and you're like, I didn't even do that, or I don't know what they're talking about, or it could be like they're letting you go, or like someone's firing you for something and you're like, well, hey, wait a minute, I didn't do that. Or now if you did do it, that's different, Libra. But you know, definitely wouldn't be doing anything under the table or not by the book in April. April is a month to toe the line and follow the rules, because anybody who's not, again, it's just like they're getting found out right away. And whatever this is, though, whatever you're defending, because you've got the higher ground, though, this, for most of you Librans, you're in the right here, and you're supposed to stand up for yourself. You're supposed to fight this, or at least say your piece, right? Sometimes you can't fight City Hall. It's probably not going to get you this job back. And the blank rune's telling me that if that's how this works out, you're supposed to be out of there anyway. You're going to be happier, again with that Ten of Cups, out of there anyway. This is supposed to happen. This is your karma. This is your destiny. You're going to be happier for it. You're moving up, getting a better position. But yeah, I mean, it can be shocking, and you know, when we're not expecting, it's like, oh my God, well, what am I going to do? You know, now I got to hurry, and it makes you feel like you have to settle for the first thing that may come along. Now, not all Libras are going to get fired. Again, there just may be something that like someone else did, or maybe this group said you did, and you have to be like, no, I didn't do that, or I didn't. Somebody may be trying to pass the buck. They screwed up and they're trying to get you in trouble here, Libra, for some reason in April. And you're gonna have to so watching this, especially on the March side, I would really keep track of what you're doing at work. Document it and make sure, you know, you have emails. I wouldn't delete any emails for a while. Yeah, I would make sure that you know, whatever you've worked on, whatever you haven't worked on, document everything you can in April, because I feel like if you have proof in this situation or some kind of absolute way to defend yourself here, that could change the outcome. That could get all these people fired. Because again, this is a general reading, so the energies swirling are change for the better, but it's like it comes out of nowhere, and then you're kind of put on the spot, Libra. And some of you like can prove your innocence, and others of you, you know, you'll stand up for yourself and try to defend yourself if it's something you didn't do. But I mean, if people aren't going to believe you and they've got their minds made up, there's not anything you can do about that, right? We can't make people do what we want them to do. But at any rate, if that's the case, you're still getting promotion and moving up, no matter how it kind of pans out here. So April's a big month. There's a big shift or change here, Libra. And it is coming. So yeah, if it's the first, you know, it's like, oh, I don't want that, you know, or stop sending me those kinds of jobs. There will be the right one that comes in, a wonderful new beginning. And again, work that you're really proud of. Work or a title that or a company that you really want to be affiliated with. You like what they do. Maybe it's giving back and helping families or children in some way. I just got like dislocated families. So for some of you, maybe you are going to be working for some sort of charitable organization that helps families that have been separated come together, maybe by deportation. I know that's a big theme right now. Or who have been separated by natural disasters, because we had so many of those here recently. And so yeah, it could be something of that nature. That's probably for like one person out there, but it was coming through. So I wanted to make sure I got that message out there. I mean, how rewarding that kind of work would be, bringing separated families together again. Helping them maybe work through the system, deal with the legal system, or immigration, or some sort of bureaucratic institution, so that they can be together again. So that's pretty awesome. That's what I see here, Libra, in general for April. But like I said, definitely meet me over on Vimeo. I'm going to shuffle the astrological oracle. I know we will get additional wisdom and guidance for you over there, because they have been just on it for all of the signs. So definitely check that out. And I will see you back here next month. Thanks for watching.